Hello, and welcome to my world, and welcome to our first full day in Sapporo, Japan. So it's bright and early, it's a Monday morning, everybody's headed off to work, and we are going to be doing a little shopping here in the morning. My son is sleeping in the hotel room, and we're going to be going to a discount drugstore that will be getting pretty busy later on. So we're going to do it first thing in the morning, and on our way back to the hotel room we're going to stop by good old 7-Eleven and pick up some breakfast that we're going to eat in the room. So inviting you to join me on this adventure, and I hope you have a great time. So just walking along the street here, watching all the cars speed off. There's the giant crab across the street right there. Oh, there's the Ferris wheel. First time I've seen that. Poking out above the buildings there. One thing in Japan, it's like every big city has a giant Ferris wheel. There actually are a lot of tourists in this city. I wasn't quite expecting this many tourists here. Okay, to the left here is where we ate dinner last night. And there's the Mr. Donut. There's a Family Mart down there. We just passed the Lawson too, so got the trifecta of Japanese convenience stores right here in this one short block. It's nice being able to cross the street and not have to look out for scooters every which way or walking on. I can only imagine what the scooter guys in Shanghai, they must be drooling at the sight of these wide sidewalks here and the wide ramps there to get up the sidewalk. They'd be having a field day here, mowing down everybody. Something smells good. I don't know what. It smells like a bakery somewhere along here, but it sure smells good. I don't see one. Is this guy hosing down the crows or hosing down the sidewalk? I don't know. Look at this. If I were him, I'd be spraying down the crows. Get those nasty crows out of here. Yeah, do me a favor. Get rid of those crows. Spray them down. Here's another 7-Eleven. We have one downstairs on the first floor of our hotel. But there's just 7-Eleven here. Yeah, these black crows are kind of ever present around Hokkaido, I notice. It's almost like the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, how the crows always kind of fly through in the afternoon, but it seems like they're always around here in Hokkaido. Oh, look at that thing. It's a crane. That's cool. So there's a McDonald's across the street, along with the giant TV playing this commercial with these folks on it. Japanese TV commercial. I've been tuning into a lot more Japanese TV than I have before, and Japanese commercials are really funny, actually. I don't know if that's their intent. They're trying to be funny, but they are. Oh, there's the streetcar too over there. Cool, okay. There goes the streetcar. Oh, look at the way that one looks. Looks very different compared to the streetcars back home in the Bay Area. So since it's a Monday, I'm not seeing too many cool cars out on the streets like I was yesterday. Look at that little car there, just yielding to through traffic, something we didn't see our entire time in Shanghai. This is what it's like when people follow the rules. It's safe. It's not crazy. It's not insane. Oh, there's another streetcar pulling in. Gonna catch some streetcar action here. It's a little bit warmer today compared to yesterday, but it does not look like it's gonna be raining today. So yeah, here's one of these black crows right here. Do they ever mention the word addiction in certain company? I can smell the McDonald's. So we gotta go this way. I think that's weird. They always have these speakers, like on that lamppost right there, blasting out advertisements for the different restaurants. There's a curry shop. Look at that. Soup curry. That's what we had last night. Or the other night. All the meals are starting to blur together here. Oh, look at that streetcar. It's a green one. Probably an older one compared to the black ones. Oh, this is the place right here. It's the Mega. Okay, so we're gonna go inside this place. I don't know, I doubt they allow me to film. So I'll just film what I can, if I can. 24 hours. Look at this place. So this place is supposed to have a lot of good deals in it. And it's mega. Okay, we're gonna head on inside. So this is just the second floor. To give you an idea how packed this place is. First floor is all cosmetics and stuff like that, but all the floors are packed full like this. This place is amazing, and don't ask me how you find anything. It's pretty stunning. It's like wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling, every floor. There's at least 5 or 6 floors. Oh, here we go. This is what my wife is looking for. Right here. Okay, so it's right over here. So let me go get my wife. She was looking for a new duffel bag, so this is the place to do it. Oh, they even have shoes back here. This is kind of sensory overload. Thankfully it's not busy right now. My wife says, ooh, look at these funny looking shoes. My wife said that this place can get like overloaded with people. Oh my goodness. So there is a toy department, so I will be checking that out. That's on the 3rd floor, I think. Oh, got some watches here. So there's actually 5 floors to this place. And here we go, I'm going to the 3rd floor. This is where the toys are. Let's see what they have. Wow, this place is like sensory overload. Okay, I'll just walk around real quick here before I look at stuff up close. Look at the selection of fans. Holy moly. Look at all these. The best way I can describe this, it's like, imagine if Amazon, the variety of products sold on Amazon, were all in one store, under one roof. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. As far as the variety of merchandise here is just mind-boggling. Of course, I don't think I really need anything now, but this is the kind of place where, like, in a couple of months I'll be kicking myself for not getting, I have a need for some of this stuff, and I passed up on it today. I'll be kicking myself later on. Okay, this is the stationery section, all the pens and stuff. Stationery, pens and stuff. Jaws toys. Look at all the Pokemon stuff. Oh, these are all the displays. They're making all this music and stuff. Oh, they got Lego kits here too. Okay, I'm gonna rummage through the toy section, see what I can find. Oh, look at these. They're Tomica cars of Tomica models of Tamiya RC cars. Oh, these are cool. It's a Grasshopper Hornet. Oh, look at those. Those are awesome. Ooh, a Back to the Future DeLorean there, Time Machine, DMC-12. That's cool. Oh, I got a whole bunch of Tomica cars I've never seen before. Definitely gonna have to go through this rack. Too bad they don't have any Clodbusters though. Looks like they have the little four-wheel drive models of the little four-wheel drive cars too. The AA battery powered ones. I don't. Quite an extensive selection of Tomica cars here. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to cruise through this, see what I can find, see if I can find any goodies to take back home. If they had a Tomica Clodbuster, I'd be all over that. Oh, look at that. I didn't know this. There's a Tomica Tesla Cybertruck. It's interesting. I don't think they sell this Cybertrucks here. and just cruising through the Tomica collection and the little model of the Tamiya RC cars. I think it actually comes with a little radio too. That's cool. God, I wish they had a clodbuster here, or a bullhead. Oh, I'd be all over that. I am going to take the Subi back with me though. It's pretty cool. WRX Type R STI. So I definitely will be bringing this one back. But I'm debating about the Tamiya models. Okay, I'm getting all three. I couldn't resist. When I got home, I'd be kicking myself for not buying Tamiya RC models. So I'm gonna look and see if they have. Maybe they do make a clodbuster or a bullhead. I have to look online. I'll see. But yep, the Grasshopper and the Hornet are coming back with me to the Bay Area, along with the Subi. I stumbled across the Hot Wheels and Matchbox section here. And lots of model cars here too, die-cast cars. So I don't think I'll be picking up any of these because you can get these at home, so unlike the Tomica cars. So we're back on the first floor, and that's the name of the store. I forgot the name of it. Don Quixote, I believe is how you pronounce it. But there's their little mascot, this little penguin guy. I've been to the Don Quixote store over in Osaka, and that one has a cool Ferris wheel type ride that you can ride on the front. Unfortunately, it was down for refurbishment when I went, but it's now open again. So there's actually 6 levels to this place, and 4 of them are above ground, and 2 of them are below ground. So right now we're on the first floor, the ground level floor. And every floor looks like this. So it's pretty amazing. And it's easy to get lost in here. A selection of refrigerator magnets. So this first floor is mostly cosmetics and stuff like that. Oh, they actually sell beer here too. It's interesting. They do have a grocery section too on one of the floors. And lots of gachapon too. Oh, that's interesting. Casio ring watch. Oh, an F91. Oh, okay, there's different. Oh, there's a data bank in there too. F91, also known as the terrorist watch, because none other than Osama bin Laden was photographed wearing one of those all the time. So we just got out of the Don Quixote store, mega store, and it is so easy to get lost in that place. If you're not paying attention, the aisles are so narrow, and everything is stacked literally from floor to ceiling, so you can get lost in that place easily. So anyways, we're gonna head back to our hotel room, head to the 7-Eleven, and get something to eat. And I'm gonna pop open my umbrella because it is considerably warmer now. Check out that building. Has a bowling pin on top of it. That's interesting. There goes the streetcar. Oh, our turn to cross the street. Just walking down the street in Sapporo, and the guy in front of me has a Tamiya shirt on. That's cool. Ah, wish I could show him some of my trucks. We talk some, if you could speak English, we could talk about too many RC cars and trucks. But anyway, I have one of those shirts too in my closet at home. I bought it in Tokyo. I came across this, I think it's a second-hand store, just walking around and just going through the jersey selection here. Got an Allen Houston jersey. I can't tell who that is. So of course the wind picks up as soon as I start filming. Okay, there's a John Paxson, Penny Hardaway, an Orlando Magic Penny Hardaway. Drafted by the Warriors initially. There's a Charles Barkley, Phoenix Suns. What else we got here? Sam Cassell, Nick Van Exel, another Penny Hardaway. There we go. Let me hold that one up. There was a time the Warriors had two Hardaways, Tim Hardaway and Anthony Hardaway. They actually drafted Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, and they traded him for the rights to Chris Webber. Jamal Mashburn, another Barkley, Alonzo Mourning, of course a Michael Jordan, Bruce Lee, and Allen Houston. So anyway, some interesting, somewhat obscure NBA jerseys there for sale. So there's one of the Japanese automatic parking garages. So I can't quite see inside there, but there's like a huge rotisserie mechanism inside of there that rotates all the cars around. Ooh, check this out. Is this a Mitsubishi Delica? I think it is. I think it might be. Hang on, let me just take a quick peek. Yes, it is. It's a Delica. Yes, a lifted one. Sweet. A lot of people are importing these into the US now that they are past the 25-year US import rule. So people want the four-wheel drive ones like that. There goes a Volkswagen Beetle, a new one. One thing I noticed just walking around here in Sapporo is that, and also in all of the parts of Hokkaido that we've been to, is that I don't see a lot of electric cars here. What a difference compared to Shanghai. Shanghai, where at least I would estimate probably 80–90% of the cars now are battery-powered electric vehicles. Relatively few of them here. I found that kind of interesting, given how Japan has a reputation for being so high-tech and stuff like that. Oh, look at this place. No skateboarding. Okay, I'm not riding a skateboard. This reminds me a lot of Osaka. Osaka has covered outdoor malls like this where you can get stuff to eat. Was not expecting to see that here in Sapporo. It's a Honda Stream. Okay, don't know what that is. That is a Suzuki Swift. They used to sell those in the US, I want to say back in the 90s, but looks like they still sell them here in Japan. Nice little park over there. Wow, that Suzuki Swift, whoever's in there, man, they're revving up the engine pretty good. Guess they're in a hurry. I think this is a Daihatsu. See that? When Daihatsus were sold in the US, they didn't have a logo on it, but I think that's a Daihatsu. And the only reason I think is because it's named Rocky. And the Daihatsu Rocky was sold in the US for a few years. Here's a modified Chrysler 300. It's interesting, was not expecting to see that here. But anyways, I was kind of surprised by that Daihatsu because when Daihatsus were sold in the US, they did not have a logo, an insignia like that, with the D. So here's what we are going to see today, right here on the left. It is the big Sapporo TV tower. Cool, and it's sponsored by Panasonic. Cool. At the base of the TV tower is this nice park, which continues across the street over there. And it looks like you can go to the top. There's an elevator. If you ever need to set your time in Sapporo, just look for this tower. It's got a giant clock on it. So the name of this tower is so creative, it's the Sapporo TV Tower. Okay, this park is called Odori Park. And there's a lot of people here, considering it's a work day. I guess everybody's taking the day off today, or a lot of people taking the day off. Oh, I didn't take a look at this. Just want to take a look at this little vendor here. Oh, they're selling the fishy things. I love those. They're filled with red bean. Really good. Okay, those people are posing for a photo with their camera on a tripod. So I'm just kind of curious. Let's see what kind of photo they're getting. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is the photo they're getting right here. With the Sapporo TV tower there. And they're going for a little dance. That's cool. There we go. Get a video of these folks dancing. There we go. I just had to catch these folks. That's cool. Okay, I notice a lot of people over here taking pictures in the grass right here. I couldn't figure out why, and this is why. So you get Sapporo there. That's cool. If I back up here a bit, I can get everything in one shot. There we go. That's where everybody was standing over here. So you get Sapporo right there with the big TV tower in the background. Unfortunately, I don't get any people dancing in front of it. So we're going to go over to the other half of the park, which is over here. Kind of reminds me of the intro to a TV show. If you know Frank Sinatra's Love and Marriage, play it right now. We've got some ice cream here. Everybody's out just for a nice day in the park. ice cream here. Whole bunch of good stuff. Melon, of course. Roasted corn. Ah, so here we are. So we are at Odori Park, as it says on the sign there. Oh, a little bit too late. Can't make this light. It's okay. Can do some car spotting if there's anything interesting here. And there's a Prius. Yes, Priuses are very popular here in Japan. Still love these little K-vans. So if you are going to be car spotting in Japan, my advice is always have your camera ready. Have it turned on, just switch on, just ready, because you never know what could be driving by. But since today is a Monday, nobody's taking out their fun cars today. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Okay, we're in the middle of the Sapporo Flower Fiesta, I'm sorry, 2025. That's why they have all these little gardens out. Oh, I see. So you can vote on your favorite. Which of these little gardens you like the best? These little flower gardens here. Guy's wearing a Heavenly Lake Tahoe shirt. It's interesting. Guy's been to Northern California, back home. Oh, I like this one with the koalas in it. That's cool. Oh, this park actually goes on for quite a few blocks here. It's a lot bigger than it looks on the map. There's a Subaru Levorg, the base model one, not the STI one. Pretty cool car. Oh wow. Look at this fountain here. This is cool. That's a neat looking fountain. Look at that. It's got these guys squirting out water. Look at that thing. It's actually pedal powered. This building right here is owned by Fujifilm up there. I still use Fujifilm. It's one of my favorites. I did bring my trusty Nikon F100 on this adventure, but I haven't been using it because this is the first adventure I've ever done strictly with all video. This is where we're going to be eating lunch. It's an udon place. Okay, here's my lunch. They call it Taiwanese style udon, and I got it cold. And here's my son's shrimp tempura. This is hot. So while we're sitting here, I just wanted to show the interior of this place. It's pretty tiny. Very small. There's the kitchen back there. People are just lined up. So we actually have a table here, so we're lucky. It's a beautiful Toyota Hilux right here. 4-wheel drive. Sweet. There's a Mini Cooper right over there. I think it's going to be going straight so I can catch it. Yeah, it's a Mini Cooper. Cool. Oh, the van's in my way. There we go. There it goes. Pretty cool. We are on our way to the subway station and just want to take a look. Some watches here. These are all used Rolex watches, but I would never buy a Rolex watch in Japan. I come here to buy Japanese brand watches, so this is where I come to buy Citizen, Seiko's, Casio's, and Orient's. Watches like that, so I don't come here to buy Swiss watches. Although I did go Swiss watching when I was in Zurich a couple of years ago. Didn't buy anything, just looking. Here's a good view of one of these Toyota taxi cabs. It's a black one here, and then there's a white one right here behind it. And these are the ones that really remind me of the taxi cabs in London, especially the black ones here. If you haven't been to London, they have a whole bunch of black colored taxi cabs that are kind of shaped like this. Not made by Toyota. I don't remember who makes them, but they're all over the city. Hey, here's a place we haven't eaten at since we left Shanghai. There's a KFC. Oh, it's shaped like the old KFCs when I was a kid, with a pointed roof like that. They were all shaped like that when I was little. I wonder if their KFCs have egg tarts in them. I doubt it. Oh, that lamp is cool. Yeah. Does anybody remember getting their chicken in those buckets right there with Colonel Sanders' face on the side? I sure do. It wasn't a road trip in my family unless we got one of those buckets of chicken in our van. I'm looking at it, it's actually pretty detailed too. Okay, now there's the proper, that's the proper slogan. Unlike on that we saw on that wall in China, in Shanghai, that's the proper slogan. It's finger licking good, not it's licking finger good. So anyways, the guys from Shanghai need to come here and copy this. I just thought these buildings were really cool, like European style. So our destination is, ooh, pretty cool looking van. Another Mitsubishi Delica. But our destination is the park right here. case you've ever wondered how Toyota Yaris has turned so sharp, right here. This is what they were designed for. Oh, look at that. Look at that Subaru K-Van thing. That is cool. It's not quite World Rally Blue though. But let me just take a look what they call this thing. That is cool. It is a Subaru Stella. Okay, never seen that. Cool name though. Stella, I like that. Why don't we have those? Imagine that thing with an EJ stuffed in it. That'd be sweet. Okay, so here's the park. And trying to find a name. Here we go. Here's the name of the park. It's the Maruyama Park. So there's a zoo here, and there is a shrine here, the Hokkaido Shrine. That's what we're looking for. So here's the park. It's a little bit cooler here because it's shaded. Not as though it's hot today, but it is a little bit kind of muggy, tiny bit, but not too bad. Well, this is interesting. Looks like they didn't want to remove the trees, so they basically built the pathway around them. Here, that's cool. Okay, there's some more steps to get to the shrine where we're headed. And this cool little stream right here. That's cool. One thing about touring Japan is you definitely get in your steps. Okay, slow down, slow down. It's not a race. So we gotta go through this gate. So this is not the shrine, but this is on the way to the shrine. Remember what I said before about pea gravel stuff? So here we go. Good example right here. A lot of these shrines and other public access tourist sites have this pea gravel stuff, so if you wear flip-flops you may have this gravel stuff get in your shoes. Might be kind of painful. Another little shrine back there. And there's one back there too. I don't know what's down that pathway. Very peaceful here. Very relaxing. So this absolute sea of pea gravel leads directly to the shrine right here. So, before you enter the shrines here in Japan, you're supposed to wash your hands right here. So that's what I'm going to do. Got to turn off the camera. Don't want to get it wet. So I don't think I'm allowed to film inside, but I can film outside here. So I'll just show the gate. And they have this cool wheelchair ramp right there. And there's all the pea gravel. So if you want to know what it sounds like, okay buddy, shuffle your feet around. There you go, that's what it sounds like. Everybody's crunching along. So I saw a lot of people filming, so oh well. Like I said, I'll just pretend I'm the idiot tourist. Seems to work pretty well. A lot of pea gravel here. Ah, so they have these. Okay, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to write a message on here and then you tie it on the string. So I've done this before. I think these folks are posing for a wedding photo. A bridal party. Trying to get the little baby to smile. So of all the K-vans we've seen so far, this is the one I like the best. It's made by Honda, and it's really cool looking. It's got that roof spoiler on the back. It's called the N-Box. So this little gift shop at the edge of the park sells these little baked goods. Or grilled? I think they might be grilled. But my wife is inside buying a couple of them, so we're going to try them out. They look pretty good. Okay, so this is what they're selling. And I can see what the white there. I'm not sure what's inside, but it's soft and it's very hot right now. So that's what's inside. It's kind of like a mochi kind of texture. It's sort of gooey, and it's got red bean in there. Inside this little place, they sell these flat, crunchy pancake things with red bean in them. So my wife is going to buy a couple of them. Okay, so these are the little pancake things you get. And excuse the rude crows out there. So they're really hot and they're fresh. So we're going to chow down on these things. Okay, so now we are leaving to go to a shopping area. And where my wife is leading the charge out of the park because I think, I'm not positive, I think we just saw our first Japanese murder hornet. So there's this big giant bug. It looked like a hornet with kind of like dark orange stripes on it. And it was kind of buzzing around us a little bit there when we were stopping to read one of the park signs. And I think it might have been a Japanese murder hornet, not sure. But anyways, if anybody doesn't know what a Japanese murder hornet is, look them up on the internet. Yeah, they are vicious looking. And this thing was pretty huge. I would say it was about maybe 1.5 inches long from nose to tail. It was pretty scary looking, so pretty noisy too when it's buzzing around. So anyways, we're getting out of there. I don't know if murder hornets are native to Hokkaido, but they might be. I'm not sure. But anyway, so we are going to the shopping area that we saw earlier, the outdoor shopping market. And I'll start filming once we get there again. It's a cool lifted Suzuki Jimny right there. So for those of you that have been to Epcot in the Japan Pavilion, the name of this department store should look very familiar. They're actually all over Japan. But there's one here in the station. So this is the shopping mall in one of the subway stations. And look at how long this thing is. So we are looking for exit 11. So here is the outdoor covered shopping mall that we saw earlier today. But we are gonna bum around here for a little while. This place is huge. So that's the name of this place. It is called Tanuki Koji. or Kojai, not sure how to pronounce that. This place is called Real Monkey, and they sell American used clothing. Wow, look at how much money they bring. I should go through my closets at home. I got tons of American used clothing. They need old clothing? Here we go. I'm sitting on a gold mine. I should have brought it here. I could sell it and make some money off of this guy. This place says secondhand vintage military surplus store, but I don't think that's military surplus clothes. It's not what I'm familiar with. As far as I know, our military doesn't wear Georgetown Hoya stuff. Interesting. But anyways, that's what they claim is secondhand vintage military surplus stuff. This place is full of capsule toy machines, also known as gachapon. There's a whole bunch of them here. Look at them all. So we're gonna cruise around in here and see what they got. So I bet my wife is probably looking for some more Winnie the Pooh ones. If they'd be anywhere, they'd probably be along here. But look at them all. Row after row after row. Got some Disney ones there. So let me see what they got. This one's cool. It's got Honda Civic wheels in it. This one has routers in it. This one has little Honda mopeds in there, Honda scooters, and that one also has a router in it. And yes, there is an upstairs to this place too. There are 2 floors of capsule toys. That's interesting. Converse. Where Magic Johnson used to wear shoes. Similar to that. Similar to those two right there. Oh my goodness, this place is huge. Wow. This is amazing. There's more back there too. This one has little Cheetos charms in it. Well, somebody in my family loves pandas. So here. This machine's for you. And here's a machine with more pandas for that special someone in my family. And of course, a few doors down from the capsule machine store is the Taito station, which is all claw machine games. So they've always got lots of claw machines games in Japan. Oh, he's actually playing the taiko drumming game right there. Look at all these photo booth things. They got millions of them in here. Look at all these claw machine games. There's like millions of them. Oh, you can win a Mickey. Try to win the big Mickey Mouse. There's only one. I noticed it's still in there, so. So is anybody out there good at claw machine games? Let me know what the strategy is. Leave a comment below. How do you win these things? Oh, you can win a big Snoopy. So let me know. How do you win these things? Look at this one. I think you grab on the little ball thing that's attached to Snoopy. But let me know what your strategy is to winning these things. This is a pirate-themed karaoke place. cool. Some people just went in here, so I think they're open. So here's where we're going to be eating dinner at. Razan, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This little teeny tiny place. Okay, well let's head in and get some. It's supposed to be one of those beef places you can cook yourself. Okay, well let's go get some chow. So this is one of those places where you grill the meat yourself. So here's our little grill thing. And we're starting out with some beef tongue right here. They actually give you these disposable bibs to wear here. Kind of interesting. And definitely I'm going to wear mine because I am wearing a white shirt. So this will come in very useful. So the tongue is grilling up there. So here is our second plate of beef. Ready to grill it up. Okay, here my wife will demonstrate. She knows what she's doing. She's the grill master. So this grill is a charcoal grill, actually. And this vent system works really well. You can see right there, it just sucks up all the smoke. So it's not smoky inside here at all. Okay, we're grilling up some beef loin right now. Got a little flame going on there. Thank goodness for this exhaust vent thing. It does a fantastic job. Otherwise we'd be smoking ourselves. We're smoking up this whole restaurant. Okay, there we go. Now we got some excitement going on here. This seems to be common because the other table behind us, they're doing the same thing. Theirs is flaming up, so nobody's freaking out about it. And I know none of the employees are freaking out about it, so. Hope we don't become known forever as the tourists that burned down the restaurant. So here we go. As the Talking Heads song goes, burning down the house. I guess this is pretty common because the table behind us was flaming it up big time, more than this, and nobody seemed to get alarmed by it, so I guess this is kind of normal. Gotta be careful here, don't want to burn your eyebrows. As you can tell, we're grilling amateurs here. So we ordered some more beef, stuff we can't get back home. Here's a Lexus LC 500. We just got done eating, and this was parked right outside the restaurant. Don't see these too much. Unfortunately, they don't sell very well, but I have always thought these are one of the most attractive new cars made. Unfortunately, at least in the US, nobody is buying them. At least that's what I've heard anyway. I heard they're not selling very well. Hopefully they're more successful here in Japan. There's another Lexus LC 500. I noticed this. In Japan, unlike in the US and in China, they are not superstitious about numbers on the floors of their hotels. This is the elevator control panel in our hotel. And there's a number 4 and there's a number 13th floor. Unlike in China and in the US. here's the view outside of our room, 909, at our hotel. And this is the view of the street in Sapporo at night. And I'm just going to relax after that wonderful dinner of meat, and more meat. And actually, I would kill for a nice tossed salad or a fruit salad about right now, but fresh fruits and vegetables, as I mentioned in some of my other videos, are kind of tough to come by here in Japan because fruits and vegetables are quite expensive. So, but after all that meat for dinner, yeah, I could definitely go for some fresh fruit and some fresh vegetables. But I'm gonna have to get by with just a grape soda that I bought from the 7-Eleven downstairs. So I'm gonna try the grape soda, a little bit of departure from my usual melon soda. And I'm just gonna relax here in the room. And unfortunately, we do not have any trains to watch, no train station and no rail yard out here, so I got spoiled from our last hotel in Hakodate. But I'll just have to live with watching the street out here. So I hope you enjoyed today's adventure, and tomorrow it will be our last full day in Japan. So I'm kind of sad about that. No, definitely I am sad about that. So I will bring you that day tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow's adventure and something new tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed today's adventure, and I'll catch you in the next video.